That was very good. I can't hear you. Oh,
Okay, that worked this time. Okay, all right. I had to manually
yeah.
manually do it. It worked.
You did a great job.
Thank you. I thank you very much. I felt super professional doing that. I felt like a
Hmm.
DJ being able to like manually drag down the uh, the levels. You know. So
Hmm.
I found my calling. Well, that's funny.
Art or audio engineer.
Well, it's great to see everyone tonight. I am RC Helix, creator of Flux Destiny. Got my right hand woman here, Ella, who is our studio manager, and we are here tonight to continue the Playing Card Live event that we've been doing. It's been going on like for a several day event that we didn't know was going to be a several day event, which is awesome. We're super excited about it. And so, yeah, so we're gonna get as many done as I can tonight. I have to get back to drawing manga pages, so I will do as many as I can. But I'm excited. I know Ella is.
Me too. I'm very excited. I want my camera to not be so blurry, but I'm excited nonetheless. There we go. A little bit better.
All right, so I'm gonna pull up the get the music ready, and then Ella, you want to talk about the lineup that we were gonna try. We're gonna try to go for about 2 hours. So let's see if we can do that. I'm still kind of like hungover from super sketchy, so
Yeah, me too. So we're gonna do our best tonight. So tonight we're gonna try to do Spots' character Evan, and then AJ, and then which is Nikki's character, and then Omid, and then Yasuno's character, which is a little hush hush, but we're gonna do his debut tonight, which is very cool. And then if we have time, we're gonna do Spots' second character, Milo. But that's the order kind of tonight.
and there's still we still have so there's 54 cards, right, with include the joke.
Hmm.
And then if you want, I think how many did we say are left?
There's about 20 left. I think there's 32 to 35 that are taken. Most of the face cards are taken. All of the spades are gone. I'm surprised that spades is the most popular suit, but that's totally fine. I love it. And then but there are a lot of number cards that are left, specifically. Um, so those are still open, and yeah, so you can get one if you've already gotten one. You can get another one if you want. Um, I guess you could get another one for the same character. You could be in the deck twice if you really want to be, or have multiple characters. That's totally fine. And then you could add color too. So the color is going to be done uh off the live. So if that's what you want, it's super fun. There are still some open. We're gonna keep it open until we fill the whole deck. So there's time still. We have probably 3 or 4 more of these lives if we keep going at this pace. So you have plenty of chances. If you get one tonight, which I see some people have already gotten some tonight, then uh, then it won't be tonight that you get it, but later, it'll be kind of at the end. So, but don't worry, we'll write it down.
Yeah, and we're doing them in order as they come in, so we'll just work down the
Yeah.
list and keep going. So it'll be fun because it gives us another like extra live to be doing together during this period. So it'll end up almost being like another super sketchy, right? Where it's like it's
It
just
will, yeah.
yeah. So we just love punishment, right? We just love to just
Punishment? No, no, no. And so these are all OC based, so it'll be all OCs, so it's not Hugo Marco or anything. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we've got lots of announcements for those of you who were not at our update live, so I'll give those kind of as we get started too. And yeah, so that's it for tonight.
All right. Well, I'm going to switch over. Let me get music going. And the first one is spots. Is that what we're doing first?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to start.
And I don't have we've stopped doing the cards for now because RC just draws on whatever card anyway. So just name a new layer, and
I've got them
and
all organized by character, and then we'll just move
yeah,
them around.
yeah.
She's got all the. So if you see a different suit, don't it just it's just that's just for the background. Just don't worry about that. We'll pair them
It's
up with
just
their
for
right one.
sizing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just we'll pair it with the right one at the end. All right, so I'm gonna go with Ella's favorite soundtrack to start, and we're gonna do the usual thing. This is your headphone warning. Hopefully, everything's okay. I have not changed settings, so you've been warned.
But who knows, you
Who
know?
knows? Who knows? All right, here we go. How's that, Ella?
It sounds good to me.
Okay. All right, let me get this going. So this one we left off. I think we were finishing Elio on this last one. So that's
Mm-hmm.
right here. Now,
So, funny enough, the Evan is the other Joker. So, back-to-back Jokers.
oh, very cool. By the way, these characters will be flipped, and what I mean is like when I do the drawing, we're gonna have them be like on cards where you have the character, like. So I'm just gonna draw it like this, but then when we finalize the cards, we're gonna duplicate it and swap it so that it looks like a card. So
Yeah. You could show
don't.
them. Why don't you show them one of the other ones that you've already flipped?
Let's see. I think Moose. Okay, like for example, this is one that I did. So everyone's cards will do this, right? So I'm gonna draw it one way, but don't fret, it will look like a card when it's done. So we will flip it and whatever. I'm just not gonna take the time on the stream to do that right so that we can get through some more of these. Anyway.
Ours are going to be flipped. Ours are going to be flipped. Boofy says that the Jokers aren't usually flipped, but ours are going to be. I want them to match. I'm
old
putting
man.
my foot back. I'm putting my foot down.
All right, let's get started. Let's get his spots, and he's got a fun one. He's got Evan playing the drums, right?
Yes.
Spots, I don't know if you're here tonight, but I hope you are, and thank you, man, for grabbing this and how to do this one for you.
So
Ella, would
some
you
of
mind sending
them.
me his reference again, just so I don't miss the details?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. So some of these people pick specific poses, and then some of them Ella and RC pick the poses. So this is one that RC and I picked that we thought would fit him the best. So I hope that you like it, because I really like this one.
I like this one. I thought this is a fun one that she chose. And these aren't timed, so this is not like super sketchy where I'm timed. I'm just going to do them until we get
He
them.
has an unsaid pressure.
Yeah, I have an unsaid pressure because we want to deliver as many as we can. But I want to make them look nice for you guys. Thank you, El.
Also, I think everybody got their shirts in from the OC, except for probably, I think, Fabian. I think Fabian's is the only one that is left that has not been, like, delivered to the specified location, because you're far away, and it takes some time to get there. But everybody else, I'm so glad I've been seeing your shirt pictures in the Discord. I love when you guys send pictures of your merch and stuff. I love it. I like when you show off your sketchies and stuff like that too, which all of the sketchy from the big super sketchy, wow, how many times can I say that? The sketch requests from the super sketchy will be delivered probably tomorrow, so just so you guys know, they'll be on their way.
By the way, today was Webtoon Wednesday today, so if you haven't been following, we just posted on Webtoon the latest update on the Flux Destiny manga. If you're on Patreon or Kickstarter, you're already ahead, so you're several pages ahead of everyone else. But if you want to follow us there, even if you're already on Patreon, or obviously we always appreciate the support on there. So Cam, when Cam gets a second, maybe he can drop the link in there.
Some cards just came in, so I'm going to take a second to make sure that they get updated on the list of which cards are taken. And then I promise I'll start speaking again.
I just love when we do our lives because we have such a vibe. You know, it's just fun hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
The world seems right when we're all together like this, just hanging out. Hey Mark, hey Omid, hey everyone. Sorry I haven't been able to like say hi to everyone individually. You know how it is. I get straight to work and then I
Yeah, too busy. Too
busy.
too uh too artistic.
Too artistic. I read this quote. I don't know if this is true. I forgot who our historian. I don't remember if it was Max who works at, but I think Max. I don't know. Max said he works at a World War II museum, or if he works at like an art museum. But I read this quote that I don't know. Supposedly, it's attributed to Picasso, but I don't know if Picasso really said this. So maybe someone can fact check me on this. But I thought it was a great quote. He's like, it's supposedly he said, if I run out of red, then I use blue. And I thought that was such a fun quote. You know, I thought it was kind of actually pretty profound quote to use. But what do I know?
What do I know?
So Evan's playing drums here, but you're wondering what's going on. It was said by Picasso, so it wasn't just something. Okay, all right. Thank you, Eric. You know how you never know whether a quote is like real or not. Sometimes I see quotes and like they never said that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just like are fake.
Yeah.
I hate that. Like I mean, I don't hate quotes. I hate when they're like attributed to somebody and they're like, they probably didn't say that, you know, and you're like, oh. That I feel like that happens. I wonder how many quotes really are from people. You know, unless like they're in books that they wrote, it's probably hard to like nail them down.
That's the stuff that drives me crazy now, is that I don't know what's real anymore. You know, everything is like insane. Like I have to doubt everything that shows up on my feed. I'm like any video because of like how crazy AI has become. You know, art, anything. And I hate that feeling of just like that I have to double check and doubt. It was one thing when it was facts, but now it's like actual imagery. It's crazy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's not just you, I promise. I deal with that all the time. I'm always like, I actually start getting stressed out, like looking at stuff. I'm like, I don't know anymore. Can I just look at, like, even now when I go to, so one of my favorite, I'm trying to think of the right word for this. I've mentioned this before, but it's not a hobby. It's kind of like not even a pastime. It's a diversion, I guess. Call it. Is I just, whenever I need to just like disconnect and just have a good time, you know, not have a good time. That's not the right word. Hold on, I'm trying to choose my words wisely so you don't think I'm like so boring and ridiculous. Like, sometimes I will go and read. I'll go watch. What is wrong with me? I can't pick words today. I will go check out Pinterest. I think I've talked about this. I'll go look at like
Mm-hmm.
fan art, you know, um, like fan art from different series that I like, anime series and stuff, and I have all these folders that I've collected. But now, between that and other stuff that I like to look at, like I like looking at like favorite settings, you know, like places I want to go or whatever. I don't know what's real or what's
Mm-hmm.
more. I'm like, I don't know if that's real, you know?
I know, like, you look up, so I always, a guilty pleasure of mine is looking up, just going on Pinterest and then looking up, like, Japan. You know what I mean? And just,
Right,
like, looking,
yeah.
but then you look at it and you're like, you know, and because you don't want to save beautiful things that aren't real. Like, there's, like, a guilt in that. You know,
Yeah.
there's something that's, like, especially somebody who's an artist, you know? Like, I'm not about to go be liking stuff that's, you know, not real. So, I don't know. It's hard. It's not easy.
Yeah, because it's just I don't know. It's just I hate it. I absolutely it's so dystopic. Is that the right word? Dystopic. All this that you can't even
Mm-hmm.
real or not anymore. I'm like, I don't even know. I'm like, I'll just make, you know.
Yeah, I'll make my own. I'll take my own pictures.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alan, yeah, with AI, like Pinterest like being flooded with AI is insane. Like it's insane. Like everything is it's totally flooded with it. It's just not fun, you know. It's just like, okay, how's it looking so far, Ella?
It looks really good. I really like this one. I like all of them, of course, but I really like this one.
Do I put him in his normal outfit?
I would.
Okay.
I think that's his most recognizable, you know?
Yeah. Sure. So Evan is a creative escape artist.
Mm-hmm.
He has his Tauruses on his ears, which a lot of creative types have this, which is cool. It's like Marco has earrings, but he's got these
I don't
cool
think
like.
Marco's are as cool as this. No offense to Marco,
No,
but Marco
Marco
is not as
Marco
punk
goes for
rock.
like elegant simplicity, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, so like Evan actually has his like dangling off of other hoops, and then they're like very stylized. Oh, Drew, I see what you're doing. I see the jokes with the quotes. I see it.
made Evan a little too beefy. Down a little bit.
Like always. I see a constant new problem with Flux Fantasy OCs.
Sorry.
You're not sorry.
We'll get it in. We'll get it in post.
Wait a second. So, today starts our um September raffle. So this month's prize is for uh a writing commission, and you know, like every raffle, every entry you get gets you an extra chance. You know, you get your name in, you know, for every time that you put in a raffle. And there's a little prize that everybody will get, which is kind of like that writing Hugo uh piece, the Shakespeare one, as like a profile picture. Um and of course it really just helps our studio, you know, when you put in you're basically saying like I support, and you know, if you win you get a writing commission, which I write for, and they're a lot of fun. So you could either get your character's background for Flux Fantasy, or uh you know, you could get a short story, or what if story, you know, whatever you wanted. So it's kind of fun to you know, put in and see if you win, because then you get a big prize. So it's extra fun this month, and that's gonna be the one that we're doing for September. So we do one kind of like once a month, once every other month. So that's this month. It's gonna end on Sunday. um so be aware. I'm letting you guys know now. It's starting today, ending on Sunday.
How's this look, Ella? About to go to cleanup.
It looks good.
Okay, let's going.
You're about 15 minutes in, so doing
Hey,
pretty
not
good.
bad, not bad. I'm getting faster and faster at these things, but not skimping on the quality. We don't do that here.
Never.
Quality is my middle name.
Oh, Omid, you're so nice to me. Omid's always saying the nicest things.
Omid is an angel. Like, we just Omid is like our guardian angel around here.
Aww. I love that.
My parents instilled hardworking values in me, Max. That's why quality. Fun fact, I actually don't have a middle name. which is kind of
True
insane.
fact.
I don't know how many people. I haven't really run into anyone who also doesn't have a middle name. Every time I say I don't have one, people look at me like I'm crazy. What do you mean you don't have a middle name? Like, I don't. They didn't give me one.
This is a true fact. I promise that this is true.
And
He's not just lying for attention.
the
Like, I promise this is real. Like, this is
you know what's really interesting? I'd be curious to know the origin of the story of your name, Ella, but when my mom named me my name, I don't know if I told you this story. My name was originally going to be Sean.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom, who had just come from Cuba and was learning English, had a very hard time pronouncing that name. She liked the name, but she just had a hard time pronouncing it.
Mm-hmm.
And so she said, apparently I'm named after some soap opera character, which kind of makes sense now. I never thought of that until this moment with all the drama and stuff. The dramatic artist that I am. But apparently he was a very super handsome soap opera star. So she's like, so I got named after a character on a soap opera. I don't know who it was, but
That's very you.
it's very me, right? So that's the story of my name. What about you? Do you know how yours was inspired?
So, my dad was a teacher for a really long time, and I was actually named not after a student, but he had a student. So, my real name is actually Gabrielle. So, I was named actually after a student, not after a student, but he just really liked that name. Um, and so I was named Gabrielle, and then he actually wanted to name me Helen because his name is Troy, so he wanted me to be Helen of Troy,
Oh, that's actually kind of
from
cool.
the story. I wish, because now I love like Greek history, and the Trojan War and all that stuff, and I wish, you know what I mean, that would have been awesome. But Ella's fine, and I go by Ella because I've got a little bit of a speech impediment and I can't pronounce my G's very well. So that's a problem when that's the beginning of your name. So now I go by Ella, which of course my parents called me that. It wasn't just like out of the blue. Um, but that's the story.
My grandfather was named Gabriel, so
Really?
yes, so it was Gabriel, and my other grandpa, my Cuban grandpa, was Conrado, Conrad, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But my grandmother, my maternal grandmother, I've never heard this name before. As a name, she was named after. It's very odd. I don't know the story. My mom even doesn't understand why her name was this. I'm about to tell you what it is. But it's actually a country name, but it's how you pronounce it in Spanish, apparently. So
Mm-hmm.
she's named after the country Algeria, and and so her name was, well, she's passed away, but Argelia is her name.
That's so interesting.
And I always thought it was, but I always thought it was a very pretty name for that. But I've
Yeah.
never heard anyone else with that name. I could be wrong. Maybe people have, you know.
I've never heard that name.
Yeah, I've never heard that name. So, and then my paternal grandmother's name was Layla.
Oh, that's really cute. I like
Yeah,
that
it was a
one.
pretty name. So,
Names are very interesting. They're one of the things I actually struggle with the most in my writing. I know that's cliche to say because I feel like most writers will say that, like, oh, I hate naming things. But it's really difficult because like culture is very important, and so if you have a fictional culture or even one that's based off of a culture, you want it to match, and you want it to mean something. So you can't just be like, oh, everybody's named Bob. It's like it doesn't work.
I'm with you. I think actually choosing a name for your character is one of the most important things you can do, even if they're like ancillary characters. Like,
Mm-hmm.
just naming something is a big deal, in my opinion. And I was
Yep.
talking to someone the other day, and I was explaining to them, you shouldn't settle. Like, we all use
Mm.
like placeholder names. Like, I've used placeholder names a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't settle like on the name. You know, like it has to, especially if it's like a main character, like I better really like it for a number of reasons. And my
Mm-hmm.
advice has always been, at least this is the way I've handled it, is that it should come, you should feel it like in your gut, like that's the right thing. If you don't feel, if it doesn't feel right, then don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't commit yet. You know?
I agree. I This is just for this stream. I'll probably never say this again. I have a really bad habit that RC has actually called me out on a couple of times. When I feel stressed about naming a character, I just won't name them. And I'll just call them that, like, I'll just be like, that person. You know, like, oh, the boy. That karmastry user.
Right, yeah.
And I, like, because I get stressed, I feel like, oh, they're so important, you know what I mean? And I just won't name them. And RC will be like, oh, you have to, they're the villain of this chapter, you have to name them. And I'll be like, fine, I'll go and name them, you know. Because I get I'm like, I get to a point where I forget that I, like, haven't named them, you know. So I just say that person, the other person, you know. It's a bad habit. Don't do that. Don't get in that habit as
Even
writers.
if you use a placeholder, and sometimes you may find that you like the placeholder and you end up sticking with it, you know, and you just need to like let it marinate a bit, but don't ever settle. Don't ever settle. Oh, this one's turning out good.
I like this one. This is a little bit more of a complicated pose. But I don't think we've ever seen, you know, we know he's a drummer, but I don't think we've ever seen it. So I wanted this one.
We've never seen him actually doing it. I know I say this a lot. I'm always like, oh, this is my favorite thing. I love drawing the necklines.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I find that very satisfying.
I know this about you because you like to do the shading under the neck. You always say
I do.
that. Like,
I
like
love.
to do that
I love it. I love it. I love doing the shading under the neck. It's one of my favorite. It's kind of like, I think it's kind of like the head is done. It's kind of like almost like an accomplishment, you know, like a bonus stage.
Mm-hmm.
And it really kind of makes it pop out a bit. So. Because the head does take me the longest. How am I doing on time?
You're at 25 minutes. So you're doing all right. Spots just came in and said one word, freckles.
Oh. You're right. I will add that now. Sorry. God.
They're hard to see on this reference.
Sorry.
Coming in
What is wrong
hot.
with you? Did you forget that?
So I think the next one we'll actually flip the order just a little bit. I think we'll do Omid next, just because poor Omid is staying up late with us. So yeah, no, if that's okay with you, we'll do Omid next, and then we'll do Nikki and AJ. Oh, Spot sent a heart. A heart for you.
I was really proud of this one too, Spots. I was like, I want Spots to be excited. What do? I missed an important moment. Like, you know, whenever you're like, oh, you wanted your parent to be like happy with you. That's what you did, and they're like, oh. You got a 94. You could have gotten a 97. Talk to me when you got a 97.
You almost always do forget the freckles. I think we need, instead of a chin hair brigade, I think we need a freckles
We
faction.
need a freckle farm or something.
Farm?
I
I
don't
think
know.
faction was better.
Freckle
Just,
faction.
well, I said faction and then you said farm, which I don't think our farm is very odd. I
I'm
feel.
sorry. I'm trying my best. Okay. I'm trying my very best. She's like, "What's wrong with you? You can't come up with funny alliterations on the spot." God,
You're my favorite.
you're my favorite. You see why I'm named after a soap opera star now?
I think that you is the, and I don't mean to be crass. Is that soap opera person still alive?
I don't know. I mean,
Because
they
I
would
think
have
that
to be.
maybe
They would
you
have
just
to
got
be.
reincarnated. You
I
know.
mean, they would have to be pretty. If they were, they would be like in their 60s or 70s now.
So I think that you are not named after that soap opera star, but you are that soap opera star. Stop coughing.
Sorry. Failing all over the place today.
That's okay. You'll get better.
The freckle faction.
We'll try again tomorrow. You thought that was his tooth?
Who?
His tongue. Omid
Oh.
said thought it was his tooth, and then said, "I'm very tired."
Oh, hold on. I'll draw a little line here. There you go. You'll see it pop up in a second.
Cute.
I drew a little line. I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing. Hi, buddy. You want to come up and say hi? Okay, say hi to everybody.
Kitty!
Oh. Come here.
Kitty! Oh, waddle time.
It was Oscar's birthday yesterday.
Oh my gosh, how old is he now?
He's 5 years old.
Kitty.
And he got a little banana-shaped catnip toy, because he's a banana boy, for his birthday.
You are killing me today. That is so...
And he wore his little bow tie. He was
Oh
bow tie
my
boy.
Lord.
Everybody's saying happy birthday. Oh, thank you for rubbing your head on the mic. That's you saying thank you? Okay. You know it's serious when the ruler comes out.
I feel super professional when I pull it out. I'm gonna look at
Yeah.
me.
You're like, well, I'm an architect. Yeah. I
it's
know how
ac-
you feel. It's okay.
it's actually got one. It's got one side. It's one of those three-sided ones, and it's got
Mm-hmm.
one side that has a uh, nick in it. You know, and so
Yeah.
whenever I use it, if I use the wrong side, it'll like create a little divot. I just need to, but I don't want to. It's a perfectly fine ruler. There's nothing wrong with it. I just need to. I don't like wasting things. It's like I don't want to throw it away just because it has a little nick on it.
Right. You're industrious.
How's it looking, Spots? I think this is one of my favorite Evans I've drawn so far.
I have to agree.
If you're, we still have playing cards open. So, if you're just coming in, um, we have about, I think, 20 left. I think we're
Mm-hmm.
whole, we're doing all the suits in a playing card deck. We've already done, I think we have like about 20 left, Ella said. And we're going to be doing this as kind of like a mini, actually may end up being longer than a super sketchy, because if we keep doing these.
It might be. I know some OCs that are not in the deck yet, which I don't want to pressure you guys, but all the cool kids are doing it. So, you know, just saying. I know who you are. I know which OCs are not in the deck yet. So, just saying.
So when I was in high school, I went to a party, and I was
Like
super.
a real party?
A what?
Like a real.
Yes, like a real party, not like watching anime party, like a real party, you know?
Right.
And remember when I told you my story? So some of you who've been around here have heard my stories about the bully who taught me certain things.
Yes.
Shook your head no. Oh, because I'm not going to say what we won't go over the subject matter. But you
No, I know.
remember?
I was shaking my head like I was shaking my head like in memory. You know,
Oh,
like in like,
oh,
oh yeah, you
oh.
know.
Anyway, so I had so many encounters with him that one encounter that I had was at this party I went to, and I was a good kid, right? Like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
certified good kid. So I went to this
Certified.
party. What?
Certified.
Certified good kid. Okay, I want you to know this. And
Would Omid pluck you from the pumpkin patch?
he
Are you
did.
that kind
He
of
would
good
have.
kid?
Omid would have plucked me from the pumpkin patch. I just want you to know.
I agree. I believe that.
And I went to this party, and that kid, the one who gave me those important life lessons, um, he he tried to offer me beer, right, at this,
Oh.
and I go, it was almost like an after school special. I go, no thanks, like just very like confidently. I go, no thanks. And he's like, oh, okay, no problem. And he was like one of the popular, like he was in the popular, he was popular adjacent, you know. Anyway,
Oh, I
like the
see.
way I answered it with such confidence, no thanks.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I was pretty proud of myself. That was kind of the end of my arc with him. That was like my
That
last.
was the end.
Yeah.
Oh. So he put out a peace offering and you were like, "No, I'm the bigger man," you
I don't know
know.
if it was a peace offering as opposed to being like a final test.
Mm.
Just saying. I think it was a final test to be like, you're ready for, I don't know. You did it. You passed it. You passed the bully test. you know. So, oh, thanks. Yeah, I forgot to fill in this line. Thanks for mentioning it. Realize. There's
It's
another.
there. It's there. We
It's there. It just
promise.
needs a line. What's so funny is that I did a. I think we're done. I think I did it. What do you think?
Oh, great.
Oh, I need to put his chain. Hold on. There's a drawing I did where I accidentally gave the character. Oh, was it the It's the Marco one, right?
Yeah.
There's the Marco drawing I did that I have never done this ever. I've made all sorts of mistakes. I've never made this mistake. I gave him an extra finger, and I didn't realize this. And Ella goes, "You realize he's got 6 fingers, right?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" And sure enough, he had
Well,
an extra finger.
you were like, okay, I think the line art is done, and I was like, it looks really cool, but, and you were like, what? You were like, what? Do you hate it? And I was like, no. And I let him on because I'm mean. I was like, no, I mean, I think he looks pretty good. And you were like, what? And I was like, you know, he's gonna be in the Princess Bride, you know, with his hand. And you were like, what? And I was like, he's got 6 fingers. I was mean.
I have never done that. Never. Like I said, I've made all sorts of art mistakes. I have never added an extra finger.
It was really fun. You were going really fast during that. Like, you were turbo speed, I think. Because you finished
Right.
that whole thing in... You lined that whole thing, I think, in an hour?
Oh, yeah. It was, and that was before,
It was a
like,
lot.
that was before super fast RC. So, all right, I think I did it. What do you think?
He looks really good.
And see, just real quick, I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but it's such a fun drawing, I got to do it. So when we flip him around, where's the duplicate? He's going to look like this. We'll connect him properly, but it's going to be a really cool card.
I love it.
All right. So
I love
thank
this
you,
one.
Spots. I hope you like it. I thought this is a fun pose, and I'm glad. I always love drawing Evan, so I think I did pretty good on this one.
I agree.
Right.
I really like this one.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I forgot the pattern on his shirt. Sorry. On his thing. It'll just take 1 second. What's the next one while I do this?
It's Omid?
Oh, right, Omid.
If you ever hear squeaking, it's my mic. Just so you guys know. If you're ever like, what's that sound? It's my mic.
I like them too, Boofy. I like loose tank top designs. I think they're fun. Because they can also... I like having... like drawing clothes that can flap in the wind, you know, because I'm always drawing the clothes flapping even if there's no wind. Like, I know that's a problem for mine. it's a compulsion. But all right, how long did that take me?
Let's look. Do you want the real answer, or you want me to gas you up?
Well, the real answer, not including... It shouldn't be the whole live, because we started, you know, after talking, right? So
This was an abs piece. This was a 40-minute one.
40-minute? Oh, all right.
Now, to be fair,
Omid, don't say sorry, Omid. I love drawing Omid.
I chose a difficult pose for this one, so this one's a little bit on me. So I'll take this one.
Hello. Okay.
You did really great on this one. I really, really like it.
All right, thank you. All right, so next we're doing Omid and
I'm so sorry about your cough.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It just kind of came out of nowhere. I was doing fine. Okay. We're gonna draw Omid reaching out.
So Omid is the Jack of Hearts. So we picked a pose for Omid that's like, you know, Omid's always trying to be helpful and stuff. So we picked kind of a pose that we thought would be like him, you know, like reaching out to help. And I really like this one too. I really like all of them. Um, but some of the ones today I searched for, you know, I wanted to pick one that really matched.
The pose you chose. If I do my job right, this is gonna be we're all gonna collectively cry over this Omid.
Oh no, crying.
It's gonna be like so on character for him.
Cool.
Thank you, Drew. What am I gonna do? You know.
See?
I am.
Oh.
You just aggravated my cough. I'm saving that one. I'm screenshotting
Oh,
that. That is very funny.
my God.
That is hysterical, bro. That's great. I love that. I deserve that. I deserve that. You are hysterical.
Cannot believe that.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Boofy. I'm telling you, it makes a big difference, right? So Boofy learned something during our group class yesterday. He was learning how I use the boxes to do proportions.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm glad to hear that it's helping him with his commissions. We had a really good session yesterday about learning. It's my thought that, at least in my experience, that proportions want to try to get they're a bigger problem to solve than a structural problem. You can solve a structural problem. I mean, obviously, if your drawing is completely broken, that's a big, but like anyway, learning about proportions, it just makes if you get the proportions right, everything else kind of follows. I think we're gonna cry over this picture.
Yeah, I'm not ready. I don't know why I do this to myself.
I knew this lady who like loved crying, but not like in a.
She loved it?
She loved crying, but I think she was very dramatic. It wasn't because she was depressed. She was just very dramatic. And so she'd be like, you know, I love to go home and pull pour myself a glass of wine and just have a good cry. I'm like, oh. I was like,
Oh, I see.
she's one of the, you know, like that kind of like, oh, okay, all right, got it.
Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, I don't mind crying, you know, but like looking forward to it, that must be tough. I mean, cry if you're gonna cry. You know, like if you need to cry and you cry a lot, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, if you're sensitive, you know, and if you need a good cry, that's just who you are. You should be proud of that. But like when you start to look forward to it, it's tough. That's a tough life to lead, you know?
I can't wait to go
Unless
home and
maybe like you get yeah, like maybe she gets headaches or something and then crying helps,
no,
maybe?
no,
I don't
believe me,
know.
if you knew this lady, if you knew what I was talking about, you'd be like, oh, it's all a show. It's like, don't
Oh,
have
it's
any,
yeah, like you're
is
doing
nothing
it on
nothing to be
purpose.
concerned about. This isn't someone who needs,
I
you know,
see.
this is just, you know, someone who's wants attention, you know.
A cry for help.
No,
I
not a
see.
cry for help, just attention. Don't romanticize this. It's
Oh,
the
I will.
purpose is,
Okay, I will. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll put my kindness in a box and leave it at the door.
yes, use it where it's
When you come to lives with RC, you gotta box up that and leave it.
oh means like imagine playing cards and you start crying. Everyone would say, "Oh, you have the check." Aww. Try not to cry challenge.
When I was in theater, I would be able to cry on cue. It was one of my marketable skills.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
I could kind of do that too, but I have to draw from a really sad place. Do you have to draw from emotion to do it, or can you just do it like as a biological function?
I've gotten to a point where I can just kind of do it. If I just kind of turn it on, obviously it takes like a minute or two, but if I just turn it on, it takes a little bit longer. But if I really get into it, then I normally try to draw from something, you know, not necessarily something sad, but something emotional, you know. That's my secret, RC. I'm just always ready to cry. Just drop of a hat. I love this pose because not only is he like reaching his hand out, but he's like turning back to make sure that like you're following. You know what I mean?
Stop!
Like it's not.
I cannot cry right now. I'm gonna start
It's
short
you know what I mean.
circuiting.
It's not.
I'm gonna short circuit
It's
my
good. I
tablet.
really like it. I like this one because it's not just like, oh, do you need help? It's like, come on, like I want you up here with me. You know.
Ella,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna start weeping. And I told you I do the big like chubby tears, like chubby anime
Yeah.
tears, right? Like I start like Studio Ghibli actually
I don't
calls
know.
me for advice on that. They call me and they're like, "Can you send us
Yeah, they
videos
said
we
send pictures.
watch?" Usually they're like, "Can you watch videos about Australian shepherds and send us your crying?" I was like, "Yes."
Mm. I was gonna say I don't think I've ever seen you cry, but that's a lie because that one stream that was really late at night, we started talking about birds. You cried really hard,
I cried.
and yeah, not really hard, but you were crying, and I was crying, and it was bad.
It was bad.
It was bad because I felt sad for you. It was not like a bad
Aww.
moment. I felt sad for you.
Aww.
I mean, I don't like when you cry, obviously.
Let me know if you like that expression.
It's cute. I like it.
Are we doing Wolfgang uniform or his other outfit? His...
Uh, I would say his tracksuit outfit. But Omid, what do you want? Do you want his Wolfgang outfit or his tracksuit?
Oh,
I
I'm
like
glad
the
you like
Wolfgang
it.
outfit, but you know,
Obviously, we're biased and we do that. But if you, I will draw whatever you want.
if there's a choice, my choice is always Wolfgang because I really like the uniforms. But that's don't ask me because I will always have the same answer.
I'll draw his hair while we wait.
I think this is the biggest floof yet.
You know
Omid
it.
says we can go with Wolfgang.
Okay.
I think that's a good choice. I like his. I like the Wolfgang uniform.
Yay.
Proud member of the Academy until they expel him because of Rumble. Unfortunately accurate. I think that he might be able to hide it all 4 years, but we'll see. Maybe we should write do a writing commission on that.
On Omid getting kicked out of.
No, like what would happen? Like what would he do? You know.
Oh, oh. So the
This is a
Wolfgang.
hard post too.
Yeah, it's a hard pose, but what's the tricky thing about this pose too is to do the another trick is that the Wolfgang uniform has a hoodie built onto it. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like building the little cowl, and
Which
then you
we've
have.
never really seen before.
Yeah,
This
I
is a
don't think I've
perfect
really
opportunity.
drawn from the back before, but there's a hoodie attachment to it. They all have it.
You're 11 minutes in, so you're doing great.
I'm only 11 minutes in.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What do you think? I think we're ready to clean up. Get a payback shaped onesie. All right,
That's so cute.
what do you think? Ready to clean up?
I think so.
Okay. What do you think, Omid? We good?
All right, RC, while you start cleaning up, I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You can do this. You'll be alone just for a minute, but I'll be right back.
I'm so glad you like it, man. Oh, gotta switch the music. One sec. When I was, I may have told this story before. I probably did. When I was in college, I got a pet chipmunk, and I saw this girl on the bus. She had a chipmunk, which chipmunk is, and they're pretty wild. They're still pretty wild animals. Even it's not like getting a hamster. And I always had hamsters. So anyway, so I went to this. My friends and I went to this exotic pet store. So I was in Austin when I went to college, and nearby in San Marcos was this exotic pet store. And we went there and we were so excited. I was like, they were like, oh, he's looking for a chipmunk. He really wants a chipmunk. So they took us to this cage, and there was one chipmunk in there. And I'm kind of the type where I was like, I had a mission. I wanted my chipmunk, right? So I get there, and the chipmunk is flying, like it's like bouncing off the walls in the cage. It's like freaking out, and I was like, oh, cute, I want that, right? And so, which is like, I'm like, what was I thinking? Anyway, so I think my first sign of danger was when the guy who owned the store put on this glove. Are you just coming in the middle of the story?
Yeah. What?
I was saying I went to go get I was telling the story of when I got a pet chipmunk in college. And I'll zoom.
You got a chipmunk?
I had a pet chipmunk in college. And I went to this exotic pet store.
Uh-huh.
And there was a cage, and the chipmunks, yeah. There was one chipmunk in this cage, and it was bouncing off it was like, okay, hold on, I'm gonna draw this little side drawing right here. It looked like this. Imagine a tall cage, right, like this, right? This is a terrible drawing, right? It's a terrible drawing, but it's like you got this tall cage, and then imagine a chipmunk doing this, like bouncing, like just freaking out, like bouncing all over the cage, right? He's just going crazy. and just to give you a sense of scale, this is how tall I am next to the cage. I'm about this tall. So this cage is this is me looking up at the cage.
Like a human sized, yeah.
Yeah, this is me looking up at the cage and kind of see that's the cage, right? So anyway, it was freaking out. The first sign of danger that I should have really thought about this was he gets this glove out. And have you ever seen those like wild animal gloves that people wear? Like, so
yeah.
I think they, so they don't bite you. It's like, yeah. I don't know what it's made of, but he put on this glove and he reached in to try to get the squirrel, the chipmunk. It's freaking out. Okay, it's like jumping and freaking out, like zooming across the stage. The stage. What is it called? Stage. And so, anyway, he finally catches it. But this is what happens. He grabs it by the tail. The tail breaks off. The tail broke off the chipmunk, okay? And I'm sitting there, that same face you're making, I made this. The tail detached like a lizard would. And I'm sitting there like this, and it looked like this. It was like, okay, I'm gonna draw a really...
This is a terrible story.
Okay, so imagine this is the chipmunk, and I'm gonna draw this really awful drawing. And the chipmunk, this is the chipmunk ear. And imagine this is all this, like there's cartilage just like this, right? Like like the flesh and everything I was sitting there like horrified. And I go, and first of all, I felt very bad for it, right? Because it's like, oh, are they going to euthanize
Of
it?
course.
Like, I go, can I get a discount on this chipmunk?
Yeah.
You know, like half off or something? And he gave me a discount because, you know, he'd like injured it. And he's like, oh, that shouldn't be a problem. Well, he was right. Like the rest of the tail fell off and it healed itself very quickly. I was really surprised because by the time I went back to Austin, it was about a 45-minute drive from where I was. It had healed, right? But he had no tail. He had a nub of a tail that was left. And what?
So you had this chipmunk as
yeah,
as a
I bought
pet?
it. I ended up adopting it. And
Wow.
his name was Snicker. And
Uh-huh.
he was a very wild animal. And we weren't supposed to have animals in our dorm, right? But
Of
I had
course.
this hamster. I mean, this chipmunk. And he used to go like hide like nuts, like seeds and stuff in my underwear drawer. So
Right.
like my underwear drawer
Naturally.
was filled with seeds, right? He'd go in, and then one day, but he would bite. Like he like. There's a reason why they wear those gloves because a chipmunk bite hurts. Like it's like I don't know how to even describe the pain, right? Of that. Anyway, he lived for about, I would say, only about 6 months. He didn't live very long. I don't know what happened with him. And like my romantic notion of taking a chipmunk with me to school, like this girl I saw on the bus, he would sleep in her pocket, and she would just take it. And I was like, oh, I want that. Well, I got body horror squirrel in the process.
I have to admit that I normally really love your stories. I don't think that I like this one. I'm really sorry. It's not that you're not a good storyteller and I want to learn about your life, but something about this one I just really don't like. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I just thought it was an interesting story.
I should have stayed in the bathroom.
I'm sorry.
It was terrible. I feel
so
really
sorry.
bad. I'm a sensitive person when it comes to creatures, you know what I mean? So I feel for things really, you know, but I don't.
I gave him a good home. I adopted him.
You did. They probably would not have given him as nice of a home.
No, they probably would have euthanized him. So
yeah.
I also had a hamster named Taco.
Cute.
He was really cute, and he would come at night. Like somehow he'd get out of his cage and talk. And
right, of course.
No, wait, was it Taco? I always named him after food. There was Taco, and then there was Butters. I had a Butters one, and Butters, I think it was
all in
Butters,
all in college.
All in college, and I think Butters was the one who used to leave his cage and come sleep with me in bed. Like he would like somehow sneak into my bed. It was very, you know, because they don't normally do that. That's not like normal hamster behavior.
Right.
But you know how cats
very
will snuggle
cute.
with you? It was very cute.
Yeah.
It was very sweet.
And nobody smelled these animals?
Well, I mean, I took care. I mean, it wasn't like nasty, like my place.
No, I know, but animals, you know, just inherently.
Well, my roommates.
Here's what I'm hearing: is your room smelled so bad that the animal smell was covered by college boy funk.
Exactly. No one knew. It was college boy
I'm just
funk,
kidding.
So
I know how neat you are.
I have another story, but I'm not going to tell it because I had another hamster. Well, I had another hamster. Her name was Monique. And Monique ended up... No, this is not a sad story. not Ella's already like gripping her. So
I get scared. Animal stories, they make me nervous because they normally end poorly.
no. This one, Monique. So Monique was this beautiful hamster, right? She was very sweet. And I normally got male hamsters, but for the first time, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this female. And she had caught my attention. She was really pretty, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this hamster. Got this hamster. The next morning, literally the morning after I bought her, I'm waking up and I hear all these sounds. I'm like, what is that sound? And it's just this weird, very weird sounds. And I promise this is not horrifying. I promise. This is kind of adorable. And I was like, okay. I was like, I don't know. So I start looking around, and I kept her in my little studio space. And I go to sit at my desk to go work on. I was actually working on that Battlegate. It was a long time. And I go to work, and then I'm like, Monique? And I go, as if she knows her name. And I turned over, and she had just given birth. And there were like 10 hamsters. And I was like,
no! No.
And the biggest problem was, hamsters are not social creatures. They don't live together, right? They like to live alone. And so, and I knew this, and one of the problems is I knew what was coming. They would only live together for a certain amount of time before they start getting violent, right?
Right.
So I had to find a way to, like, what am I going to do with these hamsters? And I called the local school.
Yeah.
I tried to give the hamsters away. They wouldn't take them. The local school, like, I was like, I've got these hamsters. I was like, do you want them for your classroom? And they're like, no. I was like, all right, well, F you then. And I was like, I tried to give it back to the pet store, wouldn't take them.
Right.
I said, well, I had no choice. I had to go buy a bunch of cages. And I had a room full of hamsters. And they were beautiful hamsters, okay? Like, what do you mean to do? Like, the only alternative was
that's what I would do. That's what I would do.
My only alternative is to let them free, like, go into the field and let them run, They're basically chicken nuggets for, like, birds, right? So, like,
yeah,
it's basically what their function is.
Right. There's not, like, wild hamsters, they're...
There actually are wild hamsters. They actually are wild creatures. They actually are wild creatures. But, they're not native to Texas. You're not going to find, hamster colonies.
Right.
That I can just let them go. Anyway. So, by the way, how am I doing on time?
We're at 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So pretty good.
I'll be done very soon, but this one's going pretty fast. So anyway, I had to keep these hamsters for a while. Now, hamsters don't live very long. And, they live max about 2 years. I don't remember them living that long, like 2 years, because they all ended up having all sorts of health issues and whatever.
Sure.
Monique, passed away and left me with all her babies. I was like, great. Thanks, Monique. And
Monique felt safe with you.
Yeah,
I feel like that's the story.
I passed on the next generation to you. And anyway, so they were beautiful. Like, they were all like different colors. Like, one was black, like solid black. One was solid white. There were some gray ones. It was so cute because they were all these different colors, and I have a picture. I have to find this picture someday. I'll show you.
Okay.
I have some pictures from then. They were so pretty. They were such pretty creatures. But anyway, the colony eventually died over a period of time. They just got old. Hamsters get all sorts of problems. They get like cancer. And I have a horrifying hamster cancer story, but I'm not going to tell that because I don't think you have.
Why? Don't get any more animals.
Why? All my animals love me. What do you mean? I took
Oh,
care of them.
too
Hey,
many,
you know what?
too
If
too
Monique would have
many.
given birth elsewhere, that her new owner may not have been as nice as I was about
That's
a
very
year ago.
true. You're very wonderful. I cannot. I cannot believe that. That is crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah,
So you're
that's
I
what
think it's
the C in
interesting.
RC
You're
stands for.
like a
What?
rodent catcher.
I'm a rodent whisperer. That's the technical term. Ella.
Rodent caretaker.
Yeah, yeah. Next time Ella leaves, like when she goes off to go use the bathroom, I'll tell you another story. It's really like, oh, I can't believe that happened.
I just don't want to cry on live. You know, that's embarrassing.
I won't make you cry.
Aw, you're very nice to me.
Thank you, Omid. You know, the credit goes to Ella. She chose the pose, so.
I really did pick the poses with, obviously with your character in mind, you know? Not gonna say that this is where your writing commissions help, but, you know, sometimes they do. Because then I get a good sense for your character. When I help RC pick poses. The Wolfgang uniform does have a hoodie.
I actually just reposted the uniform on Twitter yesterday from an old post.
Does it point out the hoodie on that?
I don't think it does, but you can kind of see it on there if you look. I feel like Omid is like an adopted son.
Oh,
I do.
that's so cute.
I get very proud of him. Like whenever he's like such a
You
good
do. That's
person, and I get very
yeah.
proud of him. And so whenever he's like, whenever I was reading the stories like this, you know, that you wrote about him, I was always like, that's our son.
Very true. I do feel like Omid is like very younger brother, you know.
Right. That's why whenever he was like in the story, if you haven't read Omid's story, like the multi-chapter, like awesome thing that Ella wrote, you like his interactions, like how he takes care of Hugo and Marco, especially Hugo, where he gets him to eat salads.
Mm-hmm.
What was Hugo gonna eat? He was gonna eat something bad, and then Omid was like, "Why don't you
Twice
try this?"
fried ramen.
Fried ramen.
Yeah, double fried ramen. Which
Omid was like,
I
"How about
can't
a
even
salad?"
imagine how bad that would be.
Oh, thank you, Max. I try to be. But I forgot what the
Oh no. Elio is definitely like a adopted.
Oh no, we think so too about
kiddo.
Elio. We talk about him all the time.
We actually do. We
Honestly,
talk
a
about
lot
Omid
of the RCs we feel that way.
Well, yeah, we have to. You know, when when you guys get stuff, we want it to be as close to like uh a what if story as possible. You know, we take the stories very seriously. We don't really put anything in there that isn't what we feel like Hugo or Marco could do, you know? Like in terms of story, you know, like we treat them like main characters, just like you guys do.
That's right. Nikki, that's a cute comment. I'm gonna screenshot it. Salad time. I like that. Oh my gosh, I love AJ. Did you see how much love I put into drawing him in that pumpkin patch drawing that we're now
Oh
calling the
my
pumpkin patch?
gosh. The pumpkin patch drawing.
Ella's backstory about the pumpkin patch. Cannot with you. Pumpkin patch and yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right, I think we're just about done.
I like how Umid turns away when he sees the cage and RC. He's like, I don't want any part of that.
What do you think, Omid?
He's reaching back to us to be like, it's okay. Don't be scared of RC. He's actually a good guy.
Let me erase that before I forget that terrible thing over here. All right. Well, this was, I think, and how much time did this take me?
Uh, 30 minutes, about.
All right. Here we
Pretty
go.
good.
All right. Well, thank you, Omid, for grabbing one of these. I was glad I had a chance to draw him. Let me just put the little thing. Okay, so who's next?
The next one is going to be for Nikki, for AJ.
Aww. All right.
I'll send you AJ's art.
Okay. Let me
just as a refresher.
Oh, I'm really proud of this one. Really?
Yeah, I like this one too.
A lot of fun.
It's very wholesome.
All right. Thank you again, Omid. I'm so glad you like this. This will be a great one. I mean, it should almost stand on its own as a. Okay. All right. AJ's next. So, did you send me the pose?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. Oh, right. This is the. Oh, this is a cute one. Right. Can I run to the restroom?
Yeah, you do that, and I'll tell difficult animal stories.
Okay. I'll be right back.
You have a cousin named AJ? That's cool. I'm so glad you like it, Omid. Very cute. Nikki, I hope you like this next pose. I picked it specifically. I hope you like it. I think the uniform looks really good from this angle too. Oh, they did that thing where they're like, "Oh, can you?" Yeah. I'm glad you like the uniform. Bye, Omid. I'm glad you could catch it. Thanks for hanging out with us. Oh, bless you, Bentley. Bless you.
All right. I'm ready.
You ready?
Oh, you want me to zoom out? Okay, so here's the whole thing. Take a quick look at that. All right. You're so welcome. You are so welcome, Omid. I'm so glad you enjoy these. That was my dog, and it wasn't me, by the way. If you heard all that noise, it was my dog. All right. AJ. Love AJ around here. Let's get AJ going. All right. Ready?
I am ready. Hey, Othello, welcome back. I saw you in the
Welcome
Discord
back.
today, too.
I'm glad you're drawing with us. All right, I'm ready.
Okay. You may begin whenever you want.
I swear that was the dog that time. I was laughing because I was like, oh, they're going to start saying things.
They did.
I was like, of course he's going to do. Nikki, I'm trying to remember. You came into the fandom through Flux Fantasy Fest, right? Is that how she came in?
I think so. I honestly, it's been so long, you know?
I look back at that event, such nostalgia.
Me too.
It literally ran like clockwork. There was only one event out of like the 20 something that we had to reschedule. It was at the very end because someone had an emergency.
Yeah, but that was not anybody's fault, you
Right.
know?
So, Retsu, I started drinking water yesterday, and it was only because I ran out of Coke Zeros. And I was like, I'm going to make this work. And that lasted. I started jonesing for a Coke Zero that I went to the supermarket, and they changed their hours. They're like,
Mm-hmm.
we close now at 11. Because I'm the kind who goes to the supermarket at like, I go to the supermarket like super late. Like, you'll find me there. And the guy was like, oh, we're closed. I was like, what do you mean you're closed? He's like, closed. I was like, but I need Coke Zero. He's like, why don't you drink water, buddy? I was like,
That's what he said.
no, I'm making all that up. I was very nothing to do with it. But I will tell you that I did drink some water, and I was like, I guess I could get used to it. And 4 hours later, I had a Coke Zero. But I want you to know it was the thought that counts. We do. We love Nikki around here. so lucky. Like we keep getting like really awesome new folks in the community, and we really do talk about you guys a lot. Always trying to find ways to be entertained and inspired to create.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, your knee is hurting? That's awful. I'm so sorry.
His knee hurts.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't deserve that. I'm gonna go beat up that knee.
Well, I'm sorry that it's hurting you. I hope it gets better. You're
Right.
using a cane?
Oh,
That's actually
oh, it's
pretty cool. I mean,
yep.
that I'm so sorry for you, but you know,
That is pretty cool.
canes are
But
cool.
is it? Oh, it's that bad. His knee is that bad that he's on a cane.
Mm-hmm. I'm so sorry. That's
That sucks.
awful.
But canes can be pretty cool.
I mean, I don't want to make light of your situation, but you could hide a sword in there. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
So AJ's creative karmastry.
Mm-hmm. He's a he uses like sound and music. It's pretty cool. You've been doing really amazing with these, RC.
Well, thank you. They're a lot of fun.
Hold on, buddy. Hold on. A cat screaming. It's the end of the world, you know.
What's his problem?
You know, heck if I know.
Is it eating time or something?
It is almost feeding time. You nailed it.
When they have something in their mind, that's it. That's it.
That is it.
Sheldon came earlier, and I have to do the thing where, you know, if the bowl has half empty or has a hole in it, you have to, like, they won't eat it. I have to go upstairs and shake the bowl and hide it. What I do is I put it behind a door and shake it and put it back down. I don't add. I just shake it.
Yeah.
And he acts like, thank you for filling it.
That's funny.
And I didn't do anything but, you know, but shake it, so. Oh, I like
That's
this.
very funny.
Okay, this is fun. This is music that plays when I wake up in the morning and I'm getting ready to work. Like, this is my morning music. Making coffee, and then I wake up to Ella, all of Ella's like demands. And
I'm sorry.
Right before I see how disappointed she is in we all are AJ fans here. He came out of the pumpkin patch after all.
Bye, Carl.
See you, Carl. Don't worry, he'll have hair in a second. I gotta go. He did not. Although it kind of is rocking the shaved head look.
I agree.
Just gotta get his skull fixed on.
Fix that skull. Straighten up your life.
Does he have freckles too? I forget.
I
think he does.
I don't know.
No, he doesn't have freckles?
I don't think so. I think he just has the star.
Oh. Okay, he just has his... Alright, Nikki, if you change your... Let me know. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Looking at this reference. How much time am I at?
Let me look.
Not including my break. I took maybe what, like a 3-minute break.
I'm including the break. No, okay. You're at 10 minutes.
Oh, not bad. I seem to be hitting about 10, 11 minutes to draft.
I know. It's pretty impressive. It's very, very impressive. It's because you're amazing. It's whatever.
She's gassing me up so she can get what she wants.
What could I possibly gain from gassing you up right now?
Faster growing. His
I
Taurus is
think that
on
you're
his
doing great.
wrist. His Taurus on the wrist. Is that what it is?
Yep.
Oh, he's got a freckle. He's got a star on his neck. Oh.
He's got rupture disease where all of his freckles turn into stars. It's kind of weird. I'm just kidding. It's
Diva.
sarcasm.
What a diva.
Two
I
Taurus
got the cool
bracelets.
rupture disease.
Sorry, I was taking care of something for a second, but I'm focused now. Back on the live.
He's got 2 Taurus bracelets. Okay.
I think one is on each arm, right? Or am I imagining things? Maybe I'm just imagining things. I could have sworn. I love this one. I love it.
Yeah, this is fun. Great cosplay.
We need more of AJ, like, yeah, using his powers and stuff. It's cool. Because we always see AJ as kind of like shy. You know, he's kind of a shy boy.
Right.
This one I like. I like this one. He's like going all out.
All right, I think we're ready to start cleaning. All right, ready for me to clean out?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Wow. He looks great. I was really far behind and I didn't realize it. And I was like, what about his hair? But then I jumped ahead and it formed and he looks amazing. He looks awesome.
Thank you.
Oh, they're both on his right wrist? Oh, usually. Oh, okay. I get it. Yeah, he was shy. Not anymore.
I drew this really drawing I'm really proud of Hugo for the next manga page. Driving Ella crazy, sending her screenshots. Like I
love the screenshots. Mostly because I'm evil and end up using them in Patreon posts. Which, speaking of, I'm about to drop a post. It's been kind of a wild day, so I haven't been able to put our behind the scenes up yet, but I'm gonna do it now. Nikki says he looks perfect.
Aww,
good job, RC.
Thank you.
I like that you kind of gave him a little bit longer hair. Like, I think you normally go a little bit shorter.
You know, when I see him more in the context of being a rock star, I was like, hair needs to be
Yeah, I agree. I really like it. You love the longer hair? Okay, this is the way we'll do it then, from now on. I think you nailed it. The floof. We got them with the floof.
Aww. Oh, Ella or Cam, whoever, if you wouldn't mind sending, just so Mino knows if she wants to watch. I don't know if she has the link. is also one of my favorite shapes to draw, as the little lip thing. Love drawing. I think I just like all of it. I'm always like, I love doing this. I love doing this.
I think you just like drawing, which I think is really
I
good
do like
for an
drawing,
artist.
bro. Sorry, I'm being dramatic. Oh my god, this is gonna turn out really cute. Like, I just want you to know, this is gonna be a fun one. This is gonna be really fun. Little yellow bird told me.
Oh, stop.
Stop it, God. You know
I love it.
that meme that people, it's like, oh, whenever you get sick, you regret taking for granted when you were well.
Mm-hmm.
That meme before? I think about that with the summertime. Now with the summer ending.
Oh, I agree. I agree. He totally became confident. Yeah. I remember when you were first introducing AJ to me and you were like, oh, he's shy and all this stuff. And now every slice game, the perma room, everything, he's not shy anymore. I love that character growth. I love it.
Me too. Is it a result of what's happening in the slice games that he's becoming?
Yeah, it's a result, I think, of the friends that he's made in the games.
On my tablet froze up.
It was moved by
I hate
the
when
story.
it just like it'll just randomly stop. Which is like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, we've been doing it for a long time. I was like, okay, there we go.
Oh, yeah, you guys have done all the slice games together, which is pretty amazing. One of the consistent duos, that's for sure.
Who's the duo?
Elio and AJ, they're in every slice game
Aww.
together.
Right out of the pumpkin
Best
patch.
friends. Best
I love
friends
that.
for sure.
Best friend. Cannot make me cry right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. All I'm doing is
I
making
want a
Marcy
hair
upset
trigger.
tonight. Blizzard Wizard, was that your band name? I love that. I saw some of the band interaction. They were I made that band slice for a couple of OCs, and AJ was definitely one of them.
How are we doing on time?
22 minutes. Really
Wow.
good. I don't think you should be surprised anymore at your speed.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I have come a long way. It used to take me years ago. It used to take me to draw like if I were to draw this drawing all the way to
Mm-hmm.
color, like let's say take it to color, it would take me 8 hours.
Yeah.
It was a very long, torturous process, right, to do it. But
Yeah.
now I
I
can.
remember some of that process. I feel like
Yeah,
I was here at the very end of that,
yeah, you
when you
were.
were really starting to get really, really good. Because your style changed in the first month that I knew you. It changed to our current style. Um, but it was different when I first met you. Um, and it was really hard. But you got really fast, and you're amazing.
AJ is like Hugo and Marco best, but I'm gonna cry now. I'm gonna cry now. I love that.
Bye, Retsu.
Bye, Retsu. I hope you feel better.
I like this playlist a lot.
Yeah, I think this is one of your one of those anime, like it says anime, like copyright free, but it has shoyo on the cover. Oh.
Yeah, but I don't. I think I've only heard like one Haikyuu song. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I
Yeah,
don't
I don't
know
know why.
Haikyuu as well as I thought that I did. But I don't hear. I don't hear any Haikyuu.
Big J's jacket without the color almost looks like Hugo's delivery boy outfit.
I right? Yeah, I agree. It's very rainy here all of a sudden.
It's raining.
Mm-hmm.
Are we about to lose you?
RC, you can lose me to anything, I'm fragile today. Wi-Fi is fragile, my mind is fragile. I love this one. I'm kind of obsessed with it actually.
Yeah, it's turning out really fun, but
It's really cool.
this is really fun.
This is a pretty sick card. Fun fact, AJ's main outfit was a request from someone on Insta and wanted a band costume. That's very cute. I think it
Oh,
works
that's
though.
very cool.
That's super cool. I love little fun facts like that. There are a lot of those fun facts like about Flux Destiny that I just like, I really love. I can't wait to share them. So how many pets do you think that you've had over the years?
Oh
Thousands?
God, not thousands, but I mean I've had dogs, cats, birds.
What's been the most
Chipmunk.
exotic? The chipmunk?
The chipmunk had to be the most exotic.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah, Max, if you have a specific pose in mind, you can send me it. Some of these are poses that people have sent, some of them we just look for. If you have something in mind, you can totally send it.
Oh, did the music go? Oh, I gotta change the music. Let's go back to Ella's other one.
Sorry, I didn't see your message right away. The next one that we're gonna do, the the requester sent in a pose. So yeah, just if you want a pose, just let me know. Anytime we do a request thing like this, you can always ask for something more specific. If it's really complicated, though, we might have to let RC go a little bit. The ruler's back. You look so official with the ruler.
It does, right? It's just a prop. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's just a prop.
So it's just like my it's just like my baton, the
Yeah,
fake baton I have.
right.
It's just there to
We
make
should
it
just set up an easel behind you that just has no purpose. It's just an easel. Oh no, the rain is making me sleepy. I don't like that. I'm too so you guys think like, "Oh, Ella's so cozy," and all this stuff. And listen, it's pretty nice to be like very cottagecore and I love it. But if I smell tea or pie, I get sleepy. If I hear rain, or like soft clicking keyboard sounds, I'm out. I can get very like sleepy and I fall into the cozy too quickly, you know? I like look at a book, I start reading, start thinking about a fireside, and then I'm
That's
out.
so
I'm
funny.
gone. Oh no, the woos. That should be their first song in your band.
Right.
That AJ's the called the the woo song. Oh no, now you've started it.
Now
You
everyone's
did
going.
this to them. Yeah,
They started it. I just joined in.
you encouraged it.
Now I miss Ragnarok. Where is he?
I don't know. He was at the last live. This is going to be the rest of the chat for the rest of the night.
Is it still go?
That's that's a question I think you know the answer to.
We're almost done. Just needs arm. Oh, Tauruses. I gotta add Tauruses.
So I think we'll just do one more tonight, or at least start it. If that's okay with you, RC. If you're feeling
Oh
all right.
God.
I did not hear you, but it
I
sounded
said
good.
I said yes. I'm sorry. I need
No,
to
it's
get back
okay.
on.
It's okay.
I love drawing fingernails.
I know this is something about you that we've talked about.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm having a senior moment.
No, no, no. I like when you talk.
I used to. What's funny is that when I used to whenever I used to draw when I was a kid, there was a couple
Mm.
things I hated. I hated fingernails. I thought they were
Mm.
ugly. Like not in real life, but in drawings.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought fingernails looked really ugly in drawings. So, um, and then the other thing I hated was noses because
Noses.
yes, because and I'll explain why. Noses, but if you'll see a common theme amongst these, like I didn't know how to draw them,
Mm. Mm.
right?
I
So
see.
instead of like learning and dealing with it, what did I do? I avoided drawing it. So there was like this noseless, fingernailless era that I went through with my art. I was
All Voldemort characters.
yes.
That's really funny. And then, so you were like, never people again, only squirrels. That have really big noses.
Yes. Because
Poor
squirrels
RC.
because squirrels they can be drawn like super cute.
Mm-hmm. You don't deserve that. You deserve the best. Young RC deserves everything.
Oh,
Doesn't deserve being bullied. I think young RC would be really proud of you.
I think so too.
Okay, so I can't be the only one. This is random, sorry. But do you ever get to the end of a soda bottle and you just have that little bit left and it's flat now and it's not cold and you just think, gosh, I just want to finish it. But like it's never ending for some reason, like you just
Yeah, you
can't
can never
finish
get
it.
the last one. It's
And
impossible.
I'm like, I've been sipping on this bottle of Sprite, the end of this bottle of Sprite for the last hour. The last hour. And I'm like, can I just get it down? Like, and I know you don't have to drink it. I totally understand that I have free will in this moment and I don't have to drink it. But it's like I would just want to finish it. It's like an accomplishment, you know? But it's like it tastes so bad and it's so flat and it's so warm. and,
Oh.
and yet it just will never end. It's a pet peeve of mine. This is a first world problem for sure. But anyway,
All right, we are almost done. Just putting the last horse. What's the next one? The last one for tonight?
the last one is for Yasuno's character, a new OC. And this pose I think will be easier because Yasuno picked this pose and a lot of it is like his character's costume.
Okay.
So I hope that will be easy. That's why you pour your soda into a cup. That's probably better. It's probably for the best.
Right, one more Taurus. I'm glad you like him, Nikki. I think he turned out. I'm really proud of this one.
I like this one too.
I feel like his character has come like about.
Okay, done. Finally. Why was that such a challenge? Everything in my life is so difficult. Poor me. I'm just kidding.
All right, I think we finished.
Love it.
This will be cool because of the way he kind of curving. So when we connect him into look like an S. There you go. All right. Woo! This was a lot of fun.
This one was really good. Okay, I think this last one will be slightly easier, I hope.
Okay.
But it's a new character, so, you know, I want to make sure that it looks really great. So just do what you can. If we just get through posing, you know, whatever we need to do, just let me know.
Okay. Nikki, thank you so much for the card. I'm glad you like this. I think he looks really great on this card, so this is gonna be a lot of fun when this is done. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to show Nikki, like, this is so, I'm so proud of this one. We're gonna do the flipping. Yeah. this is kind of what it's going to look like. Obviously, gotta adjust it. Something I don't know exactly how I'm going to connect. Awesome. All right. All right, Yasuno. Let's debut. Kazuto.
Kazuto.
There's a total of 3 moles. Okay. Ella, where's the reference? Is it the profile one?
No, above that one.
Okay.
So he's got a headset and this cool jacket,
Okay.
and then the pose is the one on the left, and then the one on the right is the reference.
Okay. Got it. All right. Let's make it happen.
I'm really proud of you, Yasuno. I know this was a long time coming.
I'm so sorry. I went to bed so late. And I still have so much work to do. Okay. All right, here we go. Thank you again, Nikki. All right, let's bring Kazuto to life. So he's okay. He's got this jacket. Okay. I might have to take a nap before I get back to my work. I didn't have a nap today, so Big Papa is struggling. I just need my second wind, you know? Just need my second wind. Do you ever do this where sometimes I'm like, I wish I had kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, almost like a card, like a, you know how like get out of jail free card, like something like that. You know?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Like turn something in. Yeah.
Yeah, like I wish I had that, but for like sleeping. Like I want to use this card that I don't have to sleep all night. I can work all night and I will feel amazing in the morning, right? Like just one or one for travel. I don't like traveling. So it's like I have to fly somewhere or whatever. I'm like, I will use this card to, I will instantly teleport to that location. And I can do it once a year, you know, or something like that.
I agree.
There is a sandwich I have in my refrigerator that is calling my name. It is a chicken salad sandwich.
Ooh.
It is delicious, okay? Delicious. I cannot wait to eat this thing. Oh my god. I'm sorry. It is catching up.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
Is that a skirt or shorts? That's a skirt, right? Okay. You like chicken salad? You are a man of culture, Eric. Chicken salad sandwiches I could eat like nonstop. I love them so much.
Oh, so we're getting some info. So I was sworn to secrecy. But Yasuno's giving some details. Says he wears that headset to stay in communication with his clockbot, who he calls Captain. I love that. It's
Oh,
so
I like
cute.
that. My stomach is being super dramatic right now.
Oh no, do you need to take a do we need to
No, no,
take
no.
a
I'm
break?
not like sick. Not like sick. It wants to eat.
Well, I mean, that is its primary. It's
Yes,
got
and
one
it's like,
job.
bro, can you like chill out for just a minute? Like, hold on, let me deal with this.
I'm surprised you've never been like you've often skipped meals when
I
we do
know.
lives, and I don't think I've ever heard you talk so much about food before.
I know.
I'm only a little bit worried. That laugh means I should be a lot worried. This one's gonna be so cool. Epic. Epic, epic. I love all the anime, like manga style
Right.
recently. Okay, some more lore. He likes to wear skirts, and he has belt loops that can hold any Taurus he happens to have on hand. Very cool. I like that.
That is very cool.
This is so cool. You're making this look making it look real
Oh,
good. I was really excited about this one. So Yasuno sent me this pose a while ago, like when we first started doing these, like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. And I've been holding on to it, literally like holding on to it on my desktop the whole time, waiting for the moment. So I'm excited. Yasuno, thank you for staying up so late with us tonight.
yes.
I know you've been waiting a long time to debut your character, so I feel really honored that we get to do it now. It was just my hand. Just cracked my knuckle. It was very loud. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it sounded like a firecracker. I'm sorry.
It was very loud.
I'm sorry. It was like I was opening a can of Coke or something. Do you need your EDM?
Probably because it's starting to hit me. Hold on, let me get the ADM.
If we just need to do the post tonight, you know, we can. I want you to feel okay.
I'm gonna go as far as I can go.
Okay.
Let me just get some other more lively music.
You've been thinking about your character every day since July?
Yeah, he was
That
telling
makes
me
me
about
want to
that.
cry.
Yeah, he's been working on it for a long time.
That literally makes me want to like crawl into a little ball and like
Oh,
hold a stuffed animal and like just cry. That's what it makes me want to do. Like in a good way, like in a happy, cozy way.
a good cozy cry.
Yes, no, is this like your first OC ever? I don't remember. I thought we had talked about that. There we go. Bump it. Bump the beat. I like the headset. It kind of reminds me of like you know, those Walkman, how they have kind of the circle
Right?
pads, you know? I think it's pretty cool. Did you ever have a Walkman? Were you a
Oh yeah,
Walkman?
I can still see
I
it.
was past the Walkman. Yeah?
It was yellow. It was a sport Walkman, and I thought it was the coolest thing.
That sounds cool. I had an iPod Nano. That was the thing that was like my
Nano.
ancient tech. Yeah. I think what we should do, just to make sure that you feel okay, is I think we should pose and then clean up first next time.
Yeah, I might have to do that because I am starting to suffer.
Yeah,
I'm
and we want
starting
it to be we because we're not timing these, like I want it to feel really good, you know? Um Not that you're gonna that you would ever do a bad job. That's not what I'm saying. I just want you to feel okay.
I'll let you know at the end of the drafting.
Okay. I mean, I love this hair. I love this pose. I love it.
Mm. I think I can finish.
Okay, awesome.
Yasuna, do you like where how this looks?
I think it looks great. I would say I would just remind you, don't forget those couple of face details, and I think it's perfect.
Okay.
I sent it to you as a separate message at the bottom.
Two on his left cheek.
He's very cool. I think you nailed it.
I hope so. I hope he likes it.
Kazuto is the first one developed with a lot of thought. There was one that you tried to make earlier. Well, I'm honored. We're honored. He's really cool. So.
Yeah, he's very cool.
He is handsome. I like the way that you did his face shape. I think he's really cool. I think he looks really unique.
I think so too, yeah.
He's looking great, RC. Thank you. Aww.
Aww.
I will not cry on this live. What is wrong with me? I'm not gonna cry.
You're gonna cry?
No. I'm not.
I'm not crying, you are.
I'm not crying. Idiot.
Idiot.
I'm gonna blame it on the lateness. How late it is. Oh, so he's tall. 6'1".
Oh, he is tall. Oh.
RC, you're doing great. You're only about 15 minutes in.
Fine.
You've been drawing really intense anime eyes lately, and I like don't know where these eyes came from, but I love them.
I've just been having fun drawing the more intense ones. I think it's from doing the manga.
Mm-hmm. Bye, Alan.
Bye, Alan. Good night.
Wow, he's running a tabletop game. It's pretty late for a tabletop. Well, I guess I don't know where Alan lives, so I take that back. I said that like everybody lives in my neighborhood. We all live in Flux Destinyville. Nine to 11:30. Wow. Good luck, man. As a
Okay,
late
so
night GM myself, I wish you luck. What'd you say,
I am
RC?
I'm going to do I'm gonna leave the headphones till next time, but I'm gonna do the rest of them.
Okay.
The headphones take some more work to do it right, and so I don't know.
Okay. Bye, Max.
Bye, Max.
Oh, that's an interesting question. Will we get time zones with the map?
Oh, that is an interesting question. You know, I had planned everything else, the equators and everything, and I never thought about the time zone.
I
That is
think
a
that they're going to be. I think that they're going to be pretty similar.
It'd be probably similar if you overlaid a map. Well, I'd probably do it. I wouldn't do it as complex as the real one because you know the real one is like the lines are all over the place. Like I'm like, why don't you just divide it by longitude? I don't understand why everything is like these lines that do like this that are like stupid.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
And don't say it's because the tilt of the Earth because some of those things make zero sense. Like I can understand geometrically if it was about the tilt of the Earth, but these are clearly like political reasons why they do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a huge Earth fan, by the way. Just a huge love our
I
planet.
can tell. You've got a lot of passion.
Love our planet. I get mad when people forget to capitalize it.
Oh,
I
okay.
do.
That's
I
something that
actually
I
get
will
offended by that.
remember.
Okay, look. Would you ever lowercase Mars? No. Would you ever lowercase Saturn? No. And what happens is people get confused. Now I'm awake.
Uh,
People get confused. There is a context in which you don't capitalize Earth, and it's
right,
when you use
right,
it as like the ground, right? That's when you
right,
don't
right.
capitalize, like the ground or soil. Oh, I get
We've awoken a sleeping beast, I think.
You want to wake me up? Get me talking about something like that. Oh my god. So anyway, so I get highly offended because it's like it's our planet, and it's actually. Don't talk to me about Saturn. Everyone is like, oh, what's your favorite planet? Oh, it's Saturn. Saturn. You know, they fall for the rings. Go live on Saturn and see what happens. Can't fall right through it. And then also another thing.
Me with my cat named Saturn, like looking around, like.
Another thing is that
I can't hear you very well, by the way.
sorry. Another thing is that Earth is beautiful. Like, I mean, if you think of all this like natural beauty of Earth, it's incredible. There is no comparison. But everyone's always looking outward. Oh, I love Saturn. Oh, I love Neptune. Okay, you can have them. Go live there. I like our blue planet, and I love our planet, and I hate when people don't capitalize Earth.
Hot take. Wow.
I don't like Elon Musk, but what I do like is that he is like obsessive about capitalizing Earth. And for a while on Twitter, it used to say they changed the location that was tweeting from Earth, and I love that. And I think it has to do with all
Mm-hmm.
his space stuff he does. But
Mm-hmm.
that's my only Elon support. Is that the only place he and I have a
The
Venn
Earth
diagram that overlaps is a very
is like
thin.
this tiny. Yeah.
It's like this. It's like this. Here's Elon, and then here's me. And then if we just like zoom into this section right here, it's
It's a micro. Yeah.
okay. That's what that is. Just so you know.
Okay, I will remember this for the next time I ever need to say that.
Yeah. Do not get me started on that. Don't look. Now I'm fully awake now. You're right about Terra, calling it Terra. Yeah, you're right. I just find it so offensive. I find it very offensive. It is the home of humanity. Everything is here. And yet you won't even give it the simple... You know, technically the sun runs into this too. The sun, when you refer to the astronomical body, you have to capitalize it, right? But when people talk about a sun, right? Like a sun, it's lowercase, right? But then people start confusing. But then I don't like the style guide when you're talking about, oh, I took a walk in the sun. You don't capitalize sun in that context, which angers me because it's like, why? Why don't you capitalize it? It's our sun and it's beautiful and you need to capitalize it. I'm really, really furious about that. I'm awake now. Don't even with me. We're finishing this.
By the way, I said nothing. I said
I don't even
zero.
remember. Did I dream that? Where did this come from? I don't even remember.
I don't know.
Maybe,
I don't know.
Was I dreaming? Like work dreaming? Like while I was...
I don't know. You just randomly started like going off, and that's great. I love that for you. Somebody remind us because I don't even remember. Oh, we were talking about time zones on the map.
Oh, okay. I was like, where did...
Poor C. C's like, I just asked a question. Did not need the anger involved.
I'm very passionate, and I just want to share...
No, I'm so happy.
What?
I said, oh, Yasuo, I'm so happy that you love it.
Aw.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your anger. You can go back to being hateful and angry.
I don't. I just hope that if I can convert some people to rethink their capitalization of Earth, I've done my job.
I'm like RC's biggest nemesis because I am a good writer, but I'm not good at grammar at all. And it's the thing that RC likes the most. And he's very nice to me. And he's very gentle with me. But I know deep down that I cause him much pain and rage. And I don't mean to. I'm not doing it on purpose, you know? I don't mean to mess with him. I just am moving too fast, you know? And I'm sorry. And I apologize. And I know that there are things, because I'll send a message and I'll be like, oh, this is gonna make him mad. And I don't even mean to. So I am sorry. I apologize.
I never got angry about it.
Yeah, sure. That's because you're very sweet and nice. I love when m music just says whatever it wants, like the lyrics.
Right?
Like she just said my bones crave your skin. That's not a that's not a thing. Like
My bones.
there's not even like a metaphor there. There's not even like, you know what I mean?
I'm
There's
with you.
it's just words. They're just it's just words. And I love that, you know? Cuz you feel something because of it. Mostly confusion, you know?
I do like but there's an art to doing that because you can do it wrong.
I agree. Yes.
And it's like there's an
I
art to.
actually, yeah, you're right. I agree. I think there's a time and place for it, you know, because it makes you feel something like abstract, you know what I mean? Where you go, "Oh, like I didn't like there's no meaning behind those words, but put together in that order they like make me feel something." You know what I mean? But then sometimes it's just like, "Bro, you're just saying stuff," you know?
Right. All right, I think I just need to add the headphones. And how long have I been working?
30 minutes. This was a hard batch, for sure. You're a trooper tonight.
Aw. As long as Yasuno is happy, that's... And Ella, because I gotta keep to her schedule, so...
I'm always happy. I'm happy hanging out with you.
Aw. Yeah, but I like hanging out with you and meeting your schedule, too.
You're doing very well.
I was like, that song was going off. Like, I was like, pipe down, okay?
It was. It was
I was like,
going
all
on.
right,
I was
we
about to
get
say,
it.
I was like, wow.
Yeah, wow, you're really insisting
Yeah,
upon yourself.
you have a trumpet. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
We're such like steel magnolias, you know.
I love Steel Magnolias. I haven't seen that in years.
I know. I know.
That is
I
a
love
great
that.
reference. I have not heard that.
I mean, I'm not wrong.
I feel like me and Joe are like what's her name in Weezer?
We
Weezer, whatever.
yes.
Am I right? Me and Joe,
Yes.
like Joe is Weezer, and I'm Olympia
Yeah.
Dukakis. I'm absolutely Olympia Dukakis, and he's what's her name who plays Weezer.
I don't know, but
If he was here right now, he'd have to agree. There's no way you couldn't agree with that. All right, just need to put the headphones. Looking good? Yasuno,
I think so.
please?
Looks
Is
great.
Yasuno pleased? I need to know Yasuno's pleased. My whole life is depending on that. I won't be able to enjoy my sandwich.
Your entire life?
Well, I won't be able to enjoy my sandwich if I know he's not happy.
Well, I think this is a good debut for sure. Oh, don't cry.
Who's crying?
Hopefully good Yasuno.
Aww.
Good tears, I hope.
He's like, it's an awful drawing. I'm crying.
No.
No. I hope you like it. I love Maple's original art. It's great.
The good kind of tears. Okay, good. Good. I can't believe Earth brought you back to life.
Do not with me in Earth.
I I don't think I knew this about you. I'm like a little shocked. Like the passion, you know?
I'm insanely passionate about that.
I I really like this about you, you know?
Thank you. I think about this
Were
a
you
lot.
like were you that kid on Earth Day that's very like, you know, everybody else is like, Earth Day, and you're like, shut up. It's Earth Day.
Pretty much.
Because, you know, there's always that one person in class, like,
Yeah,
I was like, you know, I like Earth Day, and then that one person is like,
I don't know,
respect Earth
like,
Day.
I don't get all this, like, Earth hate. Like, I was like, why don't, you know, first of all,
No!
and then second of all, it's a beautiful place. And third of all, there is nowhere else for us to live right now. And I don't get why people don't want to take care of it. I'm not saying like being a tree hugger. Like, I just don't understand why people generally don't want to take care of it. And I was like, okay, well, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I totally agree. I think, hot take, I don't think that it's cool to be like, oh, I'm a bad boy, you know, or whatever. Oh, I hate Earth. I don't think it makes you cool.
That is like, yeah,
like
that I don't get. I wouldn't even know where that became.
I don't know.
Like, what would possess you to be like, that's cool? Oh, I hate my home planet. Okay, well, F you.
I don't know.
Actually, when I watched, there was in one of my favorite TV shows. The name is escaping me, but Earth gets destroyed in it, like totally destroyed. They try to save it.
No.
It gets destroyed. And like and then I saw other people in the comments when I went to rewatch that part of the video that felt the same way. They're like really upset about that.
Yeah, that's terrible.
All right, I think I'm finished.
Great job.
I think I'm finished. What do you think? There you go.
I love it.
I bit the bullet. We went all the way through. We made Kazuto's debut.
Yay!
All the way through. We had to do
Yay!
it. I was going to make sure I did this for Yasuno. I was not going to leave him half-assed tonight. We were going to finish it. So
I love it.
I am so glad. Yasuno, thank you for grabbing one of these. And I am ready to have my sandwich. I really hope you like it. Ella, sorry. No, we are not starting this over. Sorry.
And blackout.
I was like, my eyes are like not focusing, and there's two buttons. There's a button that says main countdown, and there's one that says main camera. And I went right to main camera, main countdown, and turned on the countdown by accident. So, sorry. Sorry. That is how tired bro is over here. Like, I was like, I need to go have my sandwich. I'm gonna go take a nap and get back to manga drawing. So anyways, I had a great time. We got through 4. right? We got through 4
Yep.
tonight. I wanted to do 5, but I'm just like physically unable to. But we will keep going. And thank you, Ella, and thank you, everyone else.
Of course.
And Ella, we don't. I'm gonna go straight to go eat, so you don't have to wait for me.
Okay.
So just enjoy your evening, and unless you needed to talk to me for whatever reason. Okay. All right.
It's okay.
Go. All right.
Go eat. Go rest.
All right. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. Bye
Bye.
bye.